What's up, guys? So today I wanted to film a high school makeup fails challenge video. Back in high school, I thought I knew everything about makeup. I thought that applying bronzer all over your face was the goal that you wanted to achieve. So your face was always tanner than the rest of your body. And I also thought that raccoon eyes were totally in. I'm curious to see other people's high school makeup fails and what they thought was cool. Oh, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. I would like to know what your high school makeup fails were, just because I think it's something that we could look back on now and think of how funny it was. I like to laugh at it because this was my go-to look all the time. If you guys are interested in this video, then please keep watching. So first I'm going to be going in with the LA Colors Liquid Makeup Foundation. And this is in the shade Deep Beige. I'm going to pump it into the back of my hand because back in the day, I didn't know what a beauty blender was. And that's sad. I used to use my fingers, but just make sure if you're going to use your fingers to apply foundation, your hands are clean, because you could end up spreading bacteria that way, and we don't want that. This foundation kind of smells like, I don't know, it has like a weird smell to it. Kind of smells like sunscreen. So now that I have too much foundation left on the back of my hand, hang on one second. I'm back. Alright, and my favorite part of all, the bronzer. So I was in high school, let's see, 2007 through 9. I graduated in 2009. And I was obsessed with wanting to be tan. So I think that a lot of girls did this. I know after watching Stephanie Letta, she's SML XO on YouTube, she mentioned that she used to think that, her bronzer was her foundation, and I used to do the same exact thing. So I'm going to be taking the Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer, and this is in the shade Rock On World. I'm going to be doing what I used to do best. If I can get my bronzing blush out, bronzing brush out, and this is by Studio Basics. I just picked it up at Ulta. And I'm just going to be applying this all over my face, like so. Wow, I don't recommend this brush, by the way. The goat hairs are literally just sticking to my face. Wow. I can't believe I used to do this. This is just as bad as the full face highlighter challenge. Now that you look like a bronze disco ball, onto the blush. So back in high school, I used to use the Lancome blush, and I want to say it was in the shade Shimmer Mocha Havana. It was like a mauve-y, mocha-y color, and I literally used that from 10th to 12th grade. So now I'm going to be taking this, since I don't have that blush anymore, I'm going to be going in with the Colormates blush, and this is in the shade Mauve Alous. I don't know how you say it, but it's just this mauve shade, and I'm going to be taking this fantastic little blush brush that they give you to apply it with. all I keep thinking about is that meme with the makeup brushes. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah. Can't believe I used to use these things. What did I know? I need my stippling brush. I can't do this. The only thing that I used to do was foundation, blush, bronzer. I didn't do my brows, ever. They were just blowing in the wind all over the place like they are now. I didn't use any gel to set them. They just were off on their own, running away. So, next I'm going to be taking, I think we'll start with, well, we'll just go in with some black eyeliner, and this is by NYX. I used to just line the whole entire part of my eye, and I used to go the whole, oh my goodness, I used to go the whole way up. Like poked my eye out. Ooh, okay. On to eyeshadow. So I used to have a Lancome quad with these exact colors in it, which I think is really funny. Because whenever I was in Ulta and I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, I used to have a Lancome one that was just like this. I used to have the, except I think the black didn't have shimmer in it. But this whole quad has all shimmers. And I used to be obsessed with smoky eyes. Just silver all over the lid, black in the crease, white to highlight the brow bone. On occasion, I would take either a baby pink color like this or a cobalt blue shade, and I would just run it all on my lower lash line. So now I'm excited to go back into this palette and see what I can do with this terrible applicator. But I somehow survived with it. And I didn't use eyeshadow primer back in the day either. So first I'm going to be taking this silver shade. I don't know, do these even have names? This is just called, I don't think they're individually named. This is just called 80 Pink Persuasion, and it's the Eye Studio by Maybelline. Yeah, that's it. They don't have individual names. So, I must have really liked sparkly stuff. Bronzer, eyeshadow. Now I'm like totally a mattes girl. I prefer all mattes, probably because I use the crap out of shimmers. All I want is a blending brush. That's all I want to use right now. Oh my. Talk about raccoon eyes. Some serious raccoon eyes. Wow. Going in with this lighter. I can't really tell if it's silver or white. I'm gonna say it's white. And just highlight underneath my eyebrows. Alright, next I'm going to be taking this light pink shade in the palette and running it underneath my lash line. I used to, but I'm looking at the bronzer now. The bronzer that I used to be a huge fan of was the Physicians Formula, and it used to have like the little like beads, and I just used to take like a big fluffy brush and like swirl it around in the beads. And I don't ever remember it looking this bronzy. I definitely remember being bronzy, but not this bronzy. Like this is like orange bronzy. I'm like mad at myself. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? All right, now I need a mirror so I can do my liner, which I didn't use liquid liner. I used just a liner like this to do my wings. I feel like I used to have like baby wings back then. Now I got the big wings. I graduated. I got big wings now. I'm just gonna go in with some mascara. I remember actually using the mascara. It was in the green and pink tube. It had like a green handle and a pink tube. I think it was called like Great Lash or something. I used to use that because my mom used that. So I was like, I want to use that if my mom's using it. And it was nothing special. But I really have like the crappiest eyelashes like ever. They're not long and they don't curl. They're completely pin straight. Like nothing works at curling them. Like I can get mascaras to lengthen them, but I can't get curl out of them. So can't really even probably see when I even put mascara on. That's why I wear fake lashes, because I just don't have like this mascara here lengthens them nicely, but it's not a mascara to go to if you're looking for curl, because it doesn't do that, but it does give them very good length. And last but not least are my lips. So I know that like tons of girls, myself included, we were all obsessed with the Lancome Juicy Tubes, I think they were called, which I don't even know if they still sell those. So I just picked up some Colormates lip gloss, and then this is in the shade Raspberry, and it's the closest thing I think to the Juicy Tubes. I used to use like a pink shade that looked exactly like this. It didn't have the swirls in it, but you know, this will do the trick. Ooh. Has an interesting smell to it. That completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it would be fun to film a challenge video. It is back to school, and I know that the girls going back to school this year and in the past few years have been doing their makeup better than some people my age. So I definitely think that the makeup game has definitely been stepped up since I was back in high school. It's funny to see like 16-year-olds with amazing eyebrows and just flawless looking makeup. So I hope you guys found this video fun. I think it would be fun to see other YouTubers posting videos of their high school makeup fails to see what they used to do and what their go-to look was. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.
I feel like I was rocking wing liner in like 7th grade. And I remember it was kind of frowned upon. Like I remember the boys like saying like, "Oh my goodness, did you see those wings?" Because we had a student teacher, I'll never forget, she always wore wings, and the guys just thought it was like so weird, and I was like, oh no, that's awesome, like that's cool, I do that, and I still do that, but I amped my game up and went to the liquid stuff.